Pringles is not just a snack, it is a revolution in a can. Since its debut in 1968, Pringles have completely changed the snack aisle. Their unique saddle shape and cylindrical can are instantly recognizable. Today, Pringles makes over $3 billion every year, proving that a simple idea, when done right, can become a global phenomenon. But behind this delicious snack is the story of a chemist named Frederick Bauer, who worked at Procter & Gamble. Frederick noticed that traditional potato chips had several problems. They were greasy, often broken during transport, and their bags were mostly filled with air. He wanted to create a chip that would solve all these issues. A chip that stayed fresh, crisp, and intact, yet came in a package that was convenient, stylish, and fun. His vision was simple but revolutionary. Create a chip that could be neatly stacked in a can, so every single piece would remain perfect until the very last crunch. When Pringles were first launched, they were marketed as newfangled potato chips. However, it didn't take long for people to realize these weren't ordinary potato chips. Unlike regular chips, Pringles are made with about 42% dehydrated potato flakes instead of whole potatoes. They also include ingredients like rice flour, wheat starch, and emulsifiers, which help maintain their shape and texture. In 1975, the FDA ruled that Pringles could no longer be called potato chips in North America. Instead, they were labeled potato crisps. This clarified things in the US, but in the UK it caused some confusion because chips there are called crisps. So how exactly are Pringles made? It all begins with fresh, high-quality potatoes. When the potatoes arrive at the factory, they are washed thoroughly in a hydro washer, a giant tank where water moves and agitates to remove dirt and debris. Once clean, the potatoes are peeled in a large drum lined with a rough surface, almost like coarse sandpaper. As the potatoes tumble inside, their skins are removed, leaving smooth potato flesh ready for processing. After peeling, the potatoes are blanched in hot water. This quick dip softens them for easier cutting and prevents changes in taste or color. Next, the potatoes are sliced into strips, then cut into small cubes. These cubes are spread out on a vibrating belt to prevent clumping, and cameras check for blemishes or damaged pieces. The cubes are boiled briefly at 185 degrees Fahrenheit, then steam cooked at 345 degrees Fahrenheit until perfectly tender. This careful cooking ensures that the final chips are never mushy but remain soft enough to become the smooth mash used for Pringles dough. Once cooked, the potato cubes are mashed into a lump-free paste. This mash becomes the base of every Pringle. It is then spread onto a rotating drum dryer, where heat removes moisture and forms thin, pliable sheets. These dried sheets are milled into fine potato flakes, which are mixed with water, cornstarch, rice flour, wheat starch, degerminated corn flour, maltodextrin, emulsifiers, and salt to create the dough. This dough looks like coarse, wet sand rather than typical bread dough. The dough is then spread evenly on a conveyor belt and pressed into ultra-thin sheets, just 1 millimeter thick. A giant cutting machine slices the sheets into oval shapes called doyles by factory workers, a playful twist on the word ovals. Leftover dough is recycled to reduce waste. These dough pieces are then molded into the iconic Pringle shape in a fryer. A large roller presses them into a hyperbolic paraboloid, giving each chip its signature saddle shape. They are fried in hot oil at 392 degrees Fahrenheit for about 11 seconds, locking in their shape and creating that golden, crispy texture we all love. After frying, excess oil is removed using a hot air blower, and the chips are cooled. Next comes seasoning. Pringles are famous for their incredible variety of flavors, from sour cream and onion to pizza and cheddar cheese. Every day, the factory uses thousands of pounds of spices to create over 160 different flavors. Each chip is carefully coated to ensure perfect seasoning on every piece. Quality control is strict at every stage. Broken, misshapen, or under-seasoned chips are removed. The perfect Pringles are then stacked neatly into the iconic cylindrical cans. Automated machines fill the cans, tap the chips into place, and seal them with freshness seals. Lids are added, locking in flavor and crispness. Pringles cans come in 5 different sizes worldwide, catering to small snacking cravings as well as larger appetites. Before leaving the factory, Every batch of Pringles undergoes a rigorous blind taste test under special red lighting. The red lighting is not just for show. It helps the testers focus entirely on flavor, texture, and crunch, without being influenced by the chip's color or appearance. Taste testers place each chip on their tongue, feeling the crispness and experiencing the seasoning. Every subtle detail is evaluated, from how perfectly the chip holds its shape to how evenly the flavors are distributed. If even a single chip fails the test, the entire batch is rejected and discarded. This strict quality control ensures that only the best chips make it to consumers, maintaining the high standards that Pringles are known for worldwide. Once a batch passes the taste test, the Pringles are carefully packed into their iconic cylindrical cans. Each canister is checked for proper stacking, weight, and sealing, guaranteeing that every chip inside remains fresh and crisp until the moment it's opened. The cans are then boxed and sent to distribution centers, ready to be shipped across the globe. From bustling supermarkets in New York to corner stores in London, and even remote towns around the world, Pringles reach millions of snack lovers, ensuring that fans everywhere can enjoy their favorite flavors anytime. Pringles may be thin, slightly potato-flavored, and undeniably crispy, but they are not traditional potato chips. In fact, in the UK, they are not exactly crisps either. What makes them truly special is the combination of precise engineering, innovative design, and culinary creativity that goes into every stage of production. Frederick Bauer and researcher Alexander Lipa's vision transformed a simple idea into a revolutionary snack, proving that science and imagination can come together to change the world of food. From the careful selection of potatoes to the final seasoning, every step is meticulously designed to create the perfect snack experience. The iconic saddle shape, the satisfying crunch, and the wide range of flavors are all part of what makes Pringles an enduring favorite. It's not just a snack, it's a product of innovation, dedication, and an unwavering commitment to quality. Music. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey inside the Pringles factory. We hope you enjoyed seeing the incredible process behind one of the world's most beloved snacks. If you love this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an inside look at amazing products and inventions. We'll see you next time for another behind-the-scenes adventure that takes you deeper into the world of innovation and discovery.